Follow me, Zoom. I meant focus, not Zoom. Okay. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. What up? None of this work. I still don't have a good intro. I'll figure it out. Anyway, last video, I was just about to go on the trip. I just got back from the trip. So it's a month later. A lot has changed in a month. But also not much has changed in a month. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be like weird, like I can't say it. Philosophical, like sort of like, pose and thinking, and never mind. Forget about all that. Just pretend it never happened. So I went for a month. It was supposed to be 3 weeks. Ended up being a month. Things got extended. I made a whole bunch of weird promises. No, I didn't make promises. I talked about a whole bunch of things I wanted to do. All of those I still wanted to do, but then I made a whole bunch of promises. I'm not doing that anymore. I realized that there are specific times when I want to do this. I'm almost like a different person in this moment. Not in any sort of disingenuous way, but there's sort of like, I don't know how to explain it really. Sometimes I don't feel like doing anything. But right now I do. And more I feel like doing things again. Which is why I used to make videos, actually. So I feel like it. And I'm only going to make videos when I feel like it. And I've been feeling like it more. So there's likely to be future videos. So in addition to that, I didn't really get much for videos in the last month. I have one video which I'm scared to watch because I was a little toasty when I made it, and it might be rambling and pointless, which is all my videos anyway, so there's that. Anyway, so that's sort of the new direction, is just do whatever I want. Wouldn't that be great if you could just do whatever you wanted all the time? Anyway, this is housekeeping, by the way. Housekeeping? No, I pretend I never did that. Okay, it never happened. This is housekeeping. So, where I've been, I watched my last video. Sorry, this is where I've been is what I just covered. So I watched my last video, and there's two things that I wanted to address. Number one, I'm sorry for going into the full description of exactly what I wanted to do to my truck. That's too much. I need another channel for that, or just find the other two people in the world who think the same way as me. Anyway, so I'm sorry about all that. That was me realizing that I said a Canadian sorry, and then thinking about how to not say a Canadian sorry, and then saying it. I don't know why. I'm just doing weird things right now. Anyway, well, I do kind of know why, and I'll come to that later. But it's only kind of that. So the first thing was, the long stories. So the first thing was the long story. And the second thing was, at the end I told my little adventure story about the nice old man that talked to me about dogs. Yeah, that's how he introduced himself. I've decided that I want to go sort of deeper. That's the other thing I forgot to say at the beginning. I want to kind of like deeper about what I talk about instead of just like censored surface level stuff, because that's boring. So he lured me in with dogs. The old man lured me in with dogs. And then in the middle somewhere, there was a whole bunch of jokes about blow-up dolls. He didn't really like women anywhere near his own age, that's his own thing. I don't think he liked women a lot at all, which is a whole nother thing. But yeah, I don't know about his blow-up dolls and their names. And then he later played it off like he was joking. So he either has blow-up dolls that he has been caught with, or it was all a joke, man. Why are you talking about this? I just want to share that because that's hilarious. And I feel like I buried the best part of the story in not telling you because I was kind of censoring myself for the sake of him, maybe? I don't know. He's telling me, then complete stranger. Anyway, so that's last time. So now we're up to this time. Um, so yeah, I went to Kelowna. Not a lot happened. I did a whole bunch of yard work for my parents and some work on my truck. Nothing really of note. I went to Nelson. Had a really fun few days with my friend. We went camping, and then my other friend showed up. We stayed over at his place. I had a fun night there, and then I came back here. So that's the whole journey. It's been like a week since I've just been puttering around unpacking. And then today, I went into Vancouver, which is really fun. I really enjoy just getting on the train, just going into Vancouver, walking around, big city, small country boy, big city. It's great. It's really fun. Like, ooh, oh, that's not me at all. I just have today I had punk rock. So I'm doing this thing where I just play like a random genre of music just for the day, usually when I'm going on an adventure, and it just kind of like sets the mood and sort of like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of guides me through the day. Like my walk changes based on the music, and it's a fun thing I do. So today was punk rock, specifically from the 70s and 80s. So like Ramones, Sex Pistols, you know, what you'd expect. Some Blondie, which I don't know if I think of Blondie as punk, but it was punkish, so Blondie's probably punk. That's dope. So I was listening to that. I, the destination. I forgot to tell you the destination. So my mom wanted me to pick a scarf up for her from Fluvog, which is an amazing shoemaker. If you don't know Fluvog is incredible. So yeah, went to Fluvog, got the scarf. That was fun. Wandered around for a bit. I needed some like makeup supplies. I used to wear makeup all the time. I want to wear makeup again. I'm picking up some stuff. I was gonna go to Sephora, but last time I was at Sephora, I couldn't get anyone to help me, and people just seemed like they were avoiding me, and I don't want to go back there. So I ended up walking to MAC. MAC is awesome. I used to get all my makeup at MAC. I went back, and I'm probably going to continue getting all my makeup at MAC. So I was kind of clueless. I haven't worn makeup in a long time, and when I did wear it, I never really knew what I was doing. I was just kind of throwing it on and hoping it looked good, and it kind of never did. So I just went in, and I told the woman that I know nothing about makeup. I'm just trying to figure out basics and build off that. And she was amazing. She was so nice, so helpful. It was so cool. It was a great experience. And then when she was like putting makeup samples on my neck, you're like putting makeup samples so you can like test colors, put a few, which one do you like? It felt very intimate, which is, I don't know why. I assume it's just because 2.5 years of COVID, I've been stuck in this room. It's just like having anyone, like she didn't even touch me. Having someone almost touch me felt very intimate, which is really weird. And I'm gonna look into that anyway. But anyway, just something about that. And then she was brushing it on later, and it just felt really nice, which is cool. I just wanted to share the feeling of very nice. So I got my makeup. It was a great experience. She was a lovely woman. And that's my day. Took the train back. Talked to my mom about the scarf, which I think she's giving me now, which is like really dope. It's a Pride scarf. And I was like, that would be really cool to wear to Vancouver Pride. And she was like, well, wear it to Vancouver Pride. It's a gift. I didn't know who to give it to, but you like it, so have it. So she just gave me a Pride scarf for me to wear to Pride, which is really cool. So I guess I'm going to Pride for sure. I was probably going to go to Pride. I'm definitely going to Pride now because I have a scarf to wear. I also wrote a poem. I have no illusions in thinking that it's good. It was just fun to write, and I'm talking about it, so I might as well. It's awful. It's like, okay, now I'm reading it again. It's awful. No, I'm sorry. I'm neutral. I have no idea if it's amazing or the worst thing ever written, and I'm just going to deliver it in that sense, with no preamble. It's really cringe. It's really okay. Sorry. Here I am. I board the train to civilization. Not what we have, but what we could. Okay, I'm gonna start over. That was bad. I board the train to civilization. Not what we have, but what we could have. Oh, that's because I wrote that weird. Okay, no, it's poetic. It's not written weird, it's poetic. I probably should run through this again. Aboard the train to civilization. Not what we have, but what we could. A shining beacon of hope. A rainbow paradise that accepts everyone. The journey is loud and scary, but the destination is sublime. I have arrived in paradise. It is damp, the light is dull. Wander the streets aimless, looking for a glimmer of pigment. Shining in the distance, there is a trail of light. It's stuck behind curtains. I follow the glimmers. Colors begin to appear. I found paradise. The prophet imparts their knowledge. I gather sustenance for the return. I'm returning again from civilization to a place where I'm hated, to a place that's goal is to grind me down. It's a conforming cog in society, but I am strong. I will survive, shine bright, and fight conformity. Yeah, it's pretty teen angsty, and I'm almost 2 teens worth of age, so enjoy. Bye-bye.